What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are looking at BBBY this afternoon. Bed Bath and Beyond back in the red this afternoon. Down 10.43% heading into the daily lows, trading at $1.03. The capitulation for this stock is finally starting to ramp up as the markets are in the gutters. They are rebounding quite a bit, actually, the futures markets, but they are in the red. I actually expected Bed Bath & Beyond to be in the green today. It seems to be going counter trend. When we have up days, Bed Bath & Beyond goes down and vice versa. Today, it's following suit with the stock market. So the price is currently down 12 cents, which is 10.43%. Put out a Bed Bath & Beyond video last night, guys, sharing some ideas about the price potentially finding some support, some buyers, a bottom around $1. Well, today we actually hit a low of $1.01, 101, very close, and have been bouncing slightly ever since. 2 cents, let's not call that a bounce. So this white line down here, that is a dotted line, represents the $1 mark. We haven't quite got there yet, but we got close and backed away. So we'll see if that holds, but I'm going to come back to that. So we have the RSI finally starting to tip back over to the downside, which is good. The closer that gets to oversold, the more confidence we can have that this thing is and has bottomed and could see a pump to the upside. Keep in mind, we mentioned also in last night's video, earnings is out here at the 12th of April. So we have seen this stock make big moves around earnings. So just keep that in mind that we are not near that time frame, but the markets are getting oversold. That doesn't mean we won't continue to be oversold all the way into the 12th or so of April, which is earnings. Guys, we have a gap in today's price. Although it was closed with the candle wicks, there is a gap here. Yesterday's low was $1.10. Today's high was $1.10. It looks like the open was $1.07. So there was a slight gap in the price open, but it was closed today with the candle wicks. So things are starting to get things are starting to ramp up to the downside, and we're starting to see a little bit of capitulation. So when we start to get these gap downs is when we start to get closer to a bottom. People start to capitulate, the price drops off a cliff, basically vertical to the downside, and that's when we can get those V-bottoms, those V-bottom rallies, which we actually saw over here on the 6th of January up until basically the 12th of January. So I think we're getting close. We might not be there yet. We'll see. If the stock market returns to the upside in a very, very strong way, that'll probably help Bed Bath & Beyond rally. We'll have to see, though. $1.01 was our low today. 101. So maybe that was the bottom, but the RSI still tells us that there is room to the downside. Check out where the RSI got over here on the 6th. We hit a low of we hit a low of 1911. Today on this bigger price down, our RSI is still at 35, and that currently is a 9 to 10% down day. So there is plenty of room to the downside, but maybe $1.01 was close enough and the stock does rally. Something worth noting is I checked the option chain, and the options are actually relatively tight, and there's actually relatively good volume. You would think that the options in Bed Bath & Beyond would have a high IV rank. So if you're an option seller, you can check the premium in the options for selling, and you want to sell when the options have a higher IV rank. The IV rank, guys, in Bed Bath & Beyond options is only a 24, according to the Tasty Trade, the Tasty Works trading platform. So if you're looking to sell stuff below the market or something maybe at the money, they're not really that juiced up with premium for how much this stock has been heading to the downside. It's almost better to be buying options in this thing than it is to be selling. But that is not financial advice. I am not telling you to buy options, but the premium would tell us that there's not much. You're not going to get much of a credit for selling options. You're almost better off buying some kind of an option strategy if you're looking for a rally in this stock. That is totally up to you. So a couple takeaways is the RSI is heading further south, which is good for a oversold. We are starting to see some gaps in the price to the downside, some double-digit percentages to the downside. That shows us that some more capitulation is taking place. We did hit $1.01. I was looking for $1, but hey, maybe 1 cent off is close enough. We have pulled up. We are 4 cents off that low today. We'll have to see. We will have to see, guys. So I just wanted to put up a video here as the stock is heading further south today. Maybe another day or two of gaps to the downside, and this thing will be off for a good rally. We'll have to see, guys. All right. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Bed Bath & Beyond. It has been a wild ride to the downside, but it may not be over if we check back on the charts and see what it's done in the past. And the past tells us that usually bottoms will come on major capitulation, usually around earnings, which earnings is not until the 12th of April. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Bed Bath & Beyond. Hit that subscribe button if you are a new viewer. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. Take care.